And viewer discretion is advised.
Bad boys, what you want, what you want, what you gonna do when Chevy John don't come? Please search warrant. What you gonna do? What you gonna do? Yeah. Bad boys, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you? Bad boys, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you? Nobody now getting over there. Police now getting no break. That old soldier man I get no break. No breaks. Hey, bad boys. What you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you? Bad boys. What you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you?
Cops is filmed on location as it happens. All suspects are considered innocent until proven guilty in a court of law.
Alright guys, welcome back to another episode of LSPDFR. As always, I'm Sergeant Alpha. And for this episode, we'll be out in Grapeseed. And we'll be using the Dodge Charger for Grapeseed PD. And I think it's a car that's pretty nicely done. And it has all blues on it, and it's only one of 3 cars I have right now that have all blues. This one, the Toledo Bay, and one of the unmarked cars. And the other day I've been trying to do some graphics mods on GTA, and for some reason it kind of broke my game. So I have this episode and I have one more episode pre-recorded, and then I'll have to go back in and uninstall it and reinstall it because I've tried pretty much everything else to get it to work and it wasn't working out for me. So I'll try to get that sorted out here in the next day or two while these episodes are coming out. I also had some other series pre-recorded, so while LSPDFR is down, I'll try to get those out as well. As you can see, it's still storming here in San Andreas, and that's because the storm is still moving through the Carolinas. And I say storm because that's pretty much all it is right now. It said that Hurricane Florence was going to be a Category 4. It hit the North Carolina coast as a weak Category 2. And then people I know in the area and first responders I know that came down from other states were all saying that it wasn't really nowhere near as bad as they were saying it was going to be. Like, yeah, there's damage, there's flooding and all that other stuff, but they were saying it was going to be way worse than what it actually was. And then it downgraded to Category 1 the same day that it hit. And then I think it went down even further, and it went down to a tropical depression the same day as well. So I'm not expecting a whole lot when it does finally get to me, either tonight or tomorrow. But if I don't have anything else coming out for a day or so, I may have lost power or something like that, but it wasn't anything too serious that I'm expecting. We're going to go ahead and get ready for any calls here in a minute. And we're going to be doing a couple new things with LSPDFR. We're going to be doing our different characters, switching those out a little bit so we're not using the same guy all the time. And see how that works. We'll still be switching out departments, stuff like that. And then once I get GTA and LSPDFR reinstalled, I may end up having to use different cars. I'm going to try to use some of the same ones. I don't know how that's going to work out with GC. But if I do change up cars, that's what happened. Like, I just didn't feel like going through and finding the same exact cars all over again. But I'm still going to try to have a couple of smaller departments in too.
Calling Unit 1, Lincoln 18. We have vehicles racing on Union Road.
Alright, so we're going to try to get to this race. Let's see if we can put a stop to that. And I'm not sure how many there are involved. I'll see a couple of tail lights up there right now. It looks like we got at least 2. Okay, they stopped, so they're turning around.
A suspect resisting arrest on Jones Lane.
Alright, we got multiple guys, looks like at least 4.
We've got units requesting air support over
And,
Grapeseed.
they ran me, so we're gonna try to flood the area with units here. I'm not sure how this is gonna work out because I normally don't call nowhere near this many units.
Attention all units, backup required on Jones Lane and Grapeseed.
But
What's about code 3?
normally I only call 2 or 3 units. We got at least 5 or 6 guys coming in. We have 2 air units here. I'm gonna try this with slightly aggressive. Ew, no, that ain't gonna work. That is not gonna work. We're gonna leave it on for a minute. And hopefully they figure out life. I don't know. Alright, come on guys. Nope. We're gonna have to turn it back down to safe because these guys are running everybody off the road. And right into that Sand King. They're gonna try to get caught up here in a second, then we'll turn it back down to safe. Because I don't feel like getting wrecked or everybody else getting wrecked. These guys. There we go, our lights back on. And okay, just random cop car in the middle of the street. Come on, motorcycle, stop. Give it up, dude. Wait, where are you going? Into the water, okay. Are you gonna swim? You gonna stay out there? What are you gonna do? Gonna drown? No, you're gonna get out. You're gonna try to run, aren't you? Yes, you are. Okay, you're gonna have to chase this guy down. Take care, dude. Stop running. Better not make me chase you. Dude, stop. I'll tell you again, dude, you're gonna stop or you're gonna get tased. Which is it? Dude? Dude, get back here. Yeah, I missed that one. I wasn't aiming too well now with you. Hey, bro, I hope I don't get caught back up before you stop. How did I miss the second time? I don't get it. Alright, that's 2 warnings you get. When you get tased, that's what happens.
Police! Stop whatever the hell you're doing!
Yeah, we're gonna try to arrest this guy pretty quickly. I'm not really gonna do the charge and everything on him just because we have a lot of guys still on the loose here. And I don't want them to get away while we're dealing with him. So I think all we're going to do is we're going to pat down him and then we'll call a transport to come get him and get back into the chase. Getting signs of alcohol on him and he has a fake police badge.
Attention all units, 1066, your 1033 traffic.
But we're not going to breathalyze him just because they're starting to get away. We're just going to grab him, try to move him up to the road so we can get back to our car. We're going to make him run a little bit. Come on, dude, get up the hill. The hill ain't even that steep. Come on. Come on, get up there. Try walking up there, see if that helps. There we go. Over here. This will be where we get our unit to come pick him up.
A suspect placed under arrest and Grapeseed.
Alright, so they're on scene. We're going to go ahead and run back over to our car. think there's still 3 on the loose. I don't know if they've caught any yet. They haven't told me. I'm hoping I can catch all of them. It's usually kind of tricky when you have this many, but that's why we caught in so many backup units. If we can bat 1,000 and get all 4, that'll be really great. But I'm just not sure how it's going to work out. I can live with 1 and 2 getting away, but I really want to catch them all. I'll let you guys watch it. Yeah, it looks like one's right up here on Seaview. Yeah, one is right up here on Seaview. There's their unit. And whoa, what are you guys doing? Okay, they're all walking down the street with their guns drawn, but I don't know where the guy's at.
Attention all units, 1033 traffic.
Oh, there he is. Why are you guys out of your cars then? He's still in his car. Alright, make a hole, guys. Make a hole. I'm actually shocked that they didn't shoot him. Okay, what the hell? That is the luckiest motorcyclist ever here. Oh, I like that tire screeching there. Try to get some grip. Oh, head on. His head on hit somebody. And another destroy. Oh, come on. Don't destroy the guy's fence. Through a yard. Yeah, I'll try not to destroy anything from injury. Destroy that much anyway. And into a tree. Alright, go ahead and pull them out. Dude, I know you meant you destroyed the fence, but calm down.
LSPD! Don't make me shoot you!
I'm not seeing any more markers, so I think she's the last one. I guess they got the other 2. I'll go ahead and arrest her.
Attention all units, 1066 or 1033 traffic.
4 suspects in custody. Yes, so we did get all 4 of them. I'll go ahead and turn off the siren here.
Don't be a dick, just get in the car!
Oh, again, I can hear myself think a little bit. Since she is the last one, we're going to go ahead and go through the pat down and the charges and everything on her. And see what we found. We have a sheet of paper with a planned terrorist attack. Definitely not good. And a photo of child porn. Yeah, that's really not good. So, almost missed that. I don't know why that was green. That shouldn't have been green. That's why I paid attention to it. But we're gonna. Excuse me. Hello, cops back there. We're gonna go ahead and go into the computer. I don't know when this unit showed up. And look her up. Warrant for stolen driver's license and ID. She looks like she has several charges for illegal broadcasting. Priors for smoking violation, expired license. We're gonna go into the arrest report so we can find the warrant for her. And I'm not saying that we may not have a warrant in the computer for that. So if not, we'll just go with grand theft since it was stolen. Yeah, unless I'm not seeing it, I don't see it. So I'm just gonna go grand theft. We'll come down to attempting to flee elude for running from us. We'll do reckless driving for the race and running from us, driving the wrong way. She's gonna have several charges here, and I'm pretty sure that the terrorist plans and child porn isn't on there, so we'll just go ahead and write that in later. we're just gonna kind of go through and see what else we can charge her for. So I didn't want to do that with the other guy just because I wanted to catch all of them before they all got away. So that's just kind of why we're throwing everything we can at her to kind of make up for that a little bit. And the other guys will do the charges on the other 3. He'll do resisting arrest and leaving the scene of an accident. And let's see if we don't get anything else on her. Alright, so we're just going to go ahead and write in the child porn and the terrorist plans. And I am still doing the thing where I pre-record the gaming and come back and throw in the audio afterwards. So if I'm not exactly on point with what's going on and I'm off by a couple seconds, that's why. But I'm still trying to see how this is going to work out, so I may go back to how it was doing it before, or at least LSPDFR anyway.
Assistance required for a suspect placed under arrest on
So we're going to go ahead and get a transport for her en route and get a tow truck for her car.
Roger.
Looks like our transport's stuck in traffic over there. Alright, they're figuring out life. And the tow truck is right behind our transport, so it's going to be pretty quick. Oh, where's the tow truck going? He kept on going. I think he's going to circle the block, so maybe he'll figure it out in a minute. We have a customer refusing to pay, so we're going to go ahead and take that call, and we're going to wait on this guy to get her. Alright, so he has her. We're going to go ahead and head out. Tow truck's finally getting on scene. We're going to let that guy deal with the tow truck. And, we're going to head on out and see what this customer refusing to pay is all about. Yeah, it looks like it's going to be like right at the very edge of Grapeseed. So it could be us or it could be Sheriff's Department responding, but we'll take it. Actually, where it looks like it's at the edge of the highway, so technically if we were highway we could go out there, but it's not really a highway call out. So it'd either be us or Sheriff's Department, so we'll take it. And head left on Joshua here. Establishment says customer may be under the influence of something. Okay, we'll see what that's about. Alright, and they're just kind of standing here, so looks like everything's still calm for now. No, don't do it. Don't you hit him.
Teach you some manners.
And you got some manners. You got shocked. I'm still surprised that guy didn't really flinch at all when she did it. We're gonna go ahead and arrest her. If you weren't going to jail before, you definitely are now. Go ahead and do a pat down on her. Can't get around hitting people just because they call the cops on you for not paying. Shopping bag, a forged driver's license, and an iPhone 6. We're going to go ahead and do a drug test, see what she's on. It's got her so aggressive right now.
Thanks.
Well, looks like it's going to be cocaine and marijuana. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and take her and put her in the car, that way we're not out in the rain. in the car, we'll go ahead and go through the charges on her. And I think that all I'm going to do
How is that?
is the simple assault, and we'll probably go ahead and run the charges for possession of drugs since she's under the influence. Make sure we're not available for calls, so we won't get any calls while we're doing this. And I already forgot what her name is. Okay, we'll go ahead and exit out of this, go back to the brief, and figure that out real quick. And it was Linda Marcelli. So I'll go ahead and exit out of this, get back to the police computer. And it's valid, not wanted. It looks like she has citations for violation of right of way, driving under influence, and expired tag. We'll go ahead and do an arrest report. And we're going to go ahead and go down and do the simple assault. And we'll see what else we charge her with here. I guess we'll do fraud for the ID, because I'm not seeing anything for it. Yep, fraud it is, I think. Alright, we'll come on down here to see if we're gonna do anything else on her. Yeah, we'll do the possession charges. And then we'll go ahead and save and close that, and we'll get a transport for her. And head back out. I think I'll have time for one more call out of traffic stop, maybe two, depending on how long this runs.
Backup required for a suspect placed under arrest in Grapeseed. Use on containment 5.5 if you go mobile, file and privilege. Roger.
Alright, there's a transport, and they're going to drive right by us. I'm not sure what's going on with that. I don't know when that other unit back there got on the scene. I didn't call for them, and they're not really doing anything. And our transport still hasn't figured out why if they're going all the way around us. So come back here, dude. Where are you going? Hey, I'm right here. Got my lights on and everything. Do I gotta follow you or something? Get you to stop. Come back. Come on. Alright.
Hello.
Okay, she found us. We'll hand off this lady to her here. And we'll get ready to head back out and see what else we can get.
Thank you.
But anyway, like I was saying before, I'm kind of going into the different characters for the different episodes. Like we'll have a couple for LSPD, a couple for Sheriff's Department, Highway Patrol, Grapeseed, Toledo, stuff like that. And then just to change it up a little bit, because I haven't really seen anybody do it. In real life, if you're in an on-the-job shooting, you'll usually get suspended while the investigation takes place. So we'll kind of do something kind of like that, where I haven't shot anybody lately. Of course, I say that now, I probably will soon. But say we do an episode and we get into a shootout, something like that, whichever character we're using, we'll kind of stay away from for an episode or two, and kind of say that's an investigation going on, so they're suspended or placed on leave, whatever. And kind of same thing if we get shot or injured, something like that, we'll say that we're out recovering and we won't use that character. Like we may still do the department, but just use a different character or something. I'll throw that in there. This Prius here is following a little closely, so we're going to go ahead and stop them. See what the deal is with that. I was just trying to get down here to Grapeseed. I saw that going on. It's a little dangerous here in the rain. But yeah, if they didn't seem crazy, but I'll probably just let them go over the warning. Yeah, I could write a ticket, but I do tickets all the time. Don't really play by off the warning, so we kind of give them a break if we can. Alright, we're going to go ahead and try to get her off the roadway. And I'm not sure what's with all the police cars left laying around from that race call out. But we're going to try to get that cleaned up before I do the next episode, since I'm recording this episode and the next episode back to back. A little bit more off the roadway there. Oh, nope, back on the roadway, okay. Get her back off the roadway again, and then we'll go ahead and make contact with her. And that should be good right about there. Go ahead and get set up here, and we'll look her up. Okay, so it's coming back, valid insurance, valid registration, not stolen, license is valid, and registered owner isn't wanted. So we'll go ahead and exit out of that. And we'll go ahead and get out of here and make contact with her. Ewan, how's it going? Starting off with the Grapeseed PD. Reason for stop is following too closely. Do you have your ID with you? Okay. And do you have anything in? Okay. And do you have anything in your vehicle? Any guns, knives, bombs, drugs? You have that? No. Okay. And have you had anything to drink recently? No. All right. What about drugs? Just asking you. You never know. All right. We'll go ahead and make contact, or get back to our car. I don't know what I was thinking. Get back to our car, look her up in the computer one more time for the registered owner, make sure everything's still good, and then we'll go ahead and get her a written warning and send her on her way. Alright, so yeah, everything's the same. Information hasn't been stopped. Go ahead and get working on that citation. Okay, so we'll go with Stan. We'll come down here, operation, following too closely. I'll do a quick double check right here. Alright, and we're going to save and close that. And we will go ahead and make contact with her, give her that written warning, and send her on her way. I'm not sure why it's saying $300 because I took off the notice to appear. I'm not sure if it's just how the game does it or if I did something wrong, but we'll call it a written warning. We'll go ahead and head back to our car so she can get on her way. And there she goes. Alright guys, like I was saying, that's going to be pretty much all I have time for this episode. So, if you like what you see, give me a like and subscribe, it'll really help me out. And you can always keep track of what's going on with my Facebook page, especially if I don't update anything there for a little while at Sergeant Alpha 5 Gaming on Facebook. And I'll usually try to have a link or two for some of my recent videos, and if I haven't recorded like the last week here recently, I'll try to have some news on there or what's going on. Hello. Okay, we're gonna stop that guy real quick before I get off here. He came around way too quick and almost hit me head on after he crossed the center there. Sorry about that, Sanchez. And he's gonna brake check me here. We're just gonna leave him here. We're gonna get out and see what the hell's going on with him and why he's driving like a dumbass right now. Hey dude, what's your freaking problem? You have your driver's license? Alright, we're just gonna do a plate check on him since I'm running out of time here. And it crashed. Okay. I really didn't have that much time left anyway, guys. So, as I was saying, if you like what you see, give me a like and subscribe. It'll really help me out. And starting with this episode and the rest of it, I'm going to go back to doing a tribute to an officer who's killed in the line of duty each episode in the LSPDFR series. So stay tuned in a minute for that. But in the meantime, I'll see you guys later.